the panel for you. That one.
Hello.
All rise. Superior Court of the State of California and for the County of Lake is now in session. Please be seated or we'll come to order.
What a great crowd. Welcome, everyone. I'm Judge Mike Lunas. Welcome to a combined session of the Lake County Superior Court. We are convening today a happy occasion to administer the oath of office to Shanda Harry and to celebrate with her as she undertakes her job. I want to welcome everyone, but particularly Shanda's family. I want to introduce them. Her spouse, Dave Rose. Her daughter, Ophelia Harry Rose. Welcome, Ophelia. Are you proud of your mom? You bet. You bet. Her parents, Richard and Winona Harry. Welcome, folks. And her mother-in-law, Marlene Fielding. Welcome. I don't see anyone taking any photos yet. You're welcome to take photos, video during this occasion, so have at it, no restrictions. Before I go any farther, I do want to make some introductions of the judges that are present. I'll start my far left. Judge Dave Herrick, Judge Art Mann, Judge Richard Freeborn, Judge Richard Martin, and then to my left, Judge Andy Blum, Judge David Markham, and he's been gone for so long, that's hard to
First 2 weeks here.
Judge Steve Hedstrom, who his refusal to undergo a fourth term has brought us here today. I also want to introduce in group the Lake County Superior Court staff, judicial assistants, courtroom clerks, reporters that are present. If you would all stand to be recognized by the group, I would appreciate it. Those people keep the ship that is the Lake County Superior Court upright, on course, and we should thank them every day for the service that they provide to the community through the court. Shanda, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the bench. As I was thinking over the weekend while moving chambers from there to here, what would be appropriate to say to you to welcome you. And I'm going to keep my comments brief because there will be other comments with far more years of experience than I have. Today, though, it really dawned on me, and I think it's certainly a present in those that are here. I look at you today and celebrate and recognize you as the first woman elected to the Lake County Superior Court bench. You've worked hard in your career, you've worked hard in your job here in Lake County, and you have achieved this result, and you are to be recognized for that and to be congratulated today. Tomorrow, you're just going to be another judge of the court who happens to be a woman. You've got big shoes to fill. That was told to me when I assumed office, and it is certainly true of you. You're replacing Judge Hedstrom, a stalwart of the court and the public service of Lake County. 18 years on the bench, and I don't know how many years as district attorney and in the district attorney's office. He's an exemplary judge and a leader of the court. I'm thinking of what more to say about Judge Hedstrom on his departure. I was reminded that Judge Hedstrom does not like recognition. Outraged at any further comments by me. So now you can change your mind. So what came to me about that was something that he said to me on my swearing in. And so I'm going to, in recognition of Judge Hedstrom, I'm going to leave it at a quote from the record that he made to me. Quote, "Do you realize what you've done? You've requested to become a Superior Court judge, and your request has been granted by the voters of Lake County. The people are entrusting you with their property, their children, their lifestyles, and their very freedoms. This is going to be the most challenging job you will ever have." Unquote. Just to add to that, I think you will find it to be the most stressful and indeed challenging, sometimes agonizing, often humbling, every once in a while sleep depriving when you receive those calls, particularly at 2 a.m. in the morning for emergency protective order or a search warrant. Just all around hardest job you could conceive, but one that you will love. It is, in fact, the most rewarding, fulfilling, satisfying work I think you will find you can be doing. Remember, this bench is very collegial. We are here to help you, mentor you, make your job any way easier that we can. Your success is the bench's success. And not only do you have the judges, but all those clerks that stood up. They will make your life as a job more easier. You will be more efficient. They will lead the way often, and on occasion, they will save the butt.
On many occasions.
Many occasions. So with that, enough from me. Again, welcome. And Judge Markham has a presentation to make.
Okay, so when the new judge is sworn in, they receive this, and this is a quote from Learned Hand. I'm not going to read it to everybody because this is about Shanda, not about this quote. I haven't been doing this long. I think I set a record for how long a new judge keeps this. I've had this for 11 months now. But when I first read it, I thought, what is all this? But as you do this job, it makes more sense. And back there, Judge Hedstrom told me, after 18 years of doing this, I think I finally understand what this says. So I may ask you to come into your chambers and take a look at this once in a while. But I think you're going to do a great job, and I'm happy to be working with you on it. So congratulations.
All right, at this point we're going to have some remarks from the other judges assembled here. I'll start on my far left. Judge Herrick, if you would.
Shanda, I echo everything that Judge Lunas had to say. When Judge Markham took the bench, I think it was 11 days ago. I told him to remember two words, patience and perseverance. When I took the bench 24 years ago now, things were much different. The percentage of people represented by attorneys was about 90, and the percentage of people representing themselves was about 10. I think it's the opposite now. That creates a lot of stress, and so you need to cultivate as much patience as you can, and you'll find out the first time you take a calendar with self-represented people what that means. And you need to persevere, because there are some of them out there that will test your patience on purpose. And as you'll find out when you go through orientation, we need to maintain the highest degree of integrity and appearance of calm, deliberate, dispassionate handing out of justice. And so those are a couple of words that I'd like for you to remember. And if you do, I'm sure you'll be fine. Look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Judge Mann?
And I'd first like to really congratulate you for being where you are today. I know that you've persevered for a long time to get this position, and I'm pleased to see that it's worked out for you. I think as a judge, you're going to find that the assistance that you can get from staff, not only the clerks and the judicial assistants, but the bailiffs, everybody involved in the system, is going to make your job much easier. Because Judge, I'm not sure who said it, I think it was Mike, said that it's a very collegial bench, and that's always been the case here in Lake County, and that also makes your job easier. So if you have problems or questions, don't hesitate to ask the sitting judges and retired judges. We're all here to help. I have no doubt that you're going to be an excellent judge, and being a judge is the greatest job ever imagined. So congratulations.
Thank you. Judge Friedel?
Shanda, hi. After 44 years as a judge in this state, I want to share one word with you. Respect. The worst scoundrel or scallywag you have in front of you, or the most inept attorney or co-per case, whatever, treat everyone with respect, and you'll find at the end of the day you get the same in return. It keeps things working smooth. And if they don't, then there's a bailiff with a badge in the front. Good luck, Shanda.
Thank you. Judge Moore?
Shanda, I'm proud to see you here. And I think the best way that I can determine that is what I saw when you came in court. You represent probate cases, did civil cases, you did criminal cases, and you really did a good job in the asset forfeiture from drug money, which helps finance more law enforcement, DA's office, and so forth. And you always did a good job in each of those cases. You were always prepared, you didn't let anything fluster you, and you were always courteous to the other side as well as the court. And you will do just great, and you'll love it. Good luck.
Thank you. Judge Malone?
Shanda, congratulations. We're all pleased to have Shanda here. As I'll echo what Judge Martin just said many times, Shanda's appeared in front of me in court. She has always been prepared. She has always been professional. I haven't the slightest doubt she's going to make an outstanding Superior Court judge. Congratulations on being here. The job, as has been said, can be very challenging at times. Sometimes there's no right answer. Don't let them know that, but sometimes there's no right answer. You have excellent staff to assist you, as also has been said. All the other judges are willing to help you, whatever it takes, we're there for you. And I have no doubt that eventually you'll learn to enjoy the job. It may not be day one, but you will get there. And congratulations again. I'm just so pleased that you're here.
Well, I made a few comments, but again, I don't have the experience the other judges have, obviously. But what I can tell you, because I I'm a new judge myself, is that all of the staff here, all of the clerks, all of the other judges, they're willing to help you so much. So when you're, the first day you start tomorrow, it's going to be a little overwhelming, but just remember you're not alone. You have a lot of people that are always willing to help you. And I agree with the others from what I've seen. I think you're going to do a great job as a judge.
Judge Hedstrom.
Well, this is truly an historic day, but not for the reason you might think. While I was getting ready for the ceremony today, shaving, I got a text, and it shocked me. I actually cut myself when I saw this text. Every single member of our staff will understand why. It came from Judge Crone. He is not one who adopts new technology very quickly. In any event, he was on a golf course at the time in Arizona, and he wanted me to send for him his heartfelt congratulations as you begin your career as a judge. I agree with actually everything said by all of the other judges that preceded me in their comments. And I would add this. After the challenge that you've had campaigning for the position of judge, and after the passage of some time after you've been elected, you, I'm sure, have begun to recognize the enormous responsibility that has been placed upon your shoulders by the voters of this county. The heavy weight of making the decisions in case after case after case after case, et cetera, is easier to bear when you consider 2 points. The first is that the voters, after consideration of your reputation in the community, have voted for you because they have trust and confidence in you to exercise good judgment as you make all of these decisions. So simply trust yourself. And second, even though consideration, after thorough consideration of evidence and law, every decision you make follows a very simple formula. And you simply do what is right based upon the best interests of the public, no more and no less. And you are going to find, as you've heard, the job is a great job. You're going to find when you start the day, and at 5 o'clock you wonder, what the heck? I mean, I can't believe the day's over. And it's like that day after day. There's no question in the minds of the people that have worked with you that you have the ability to be a fine judge and that you will make a great addition to the bench. And it is my honor to be called upon today to administer the oath of office to you. Okay. And the first thing I'm going to have to find out is pronunciation of your middle name, or I'm going to mess this up.
It's Maureen.
Okay, I got it right. Why don't you come on this side. And please repeat after me. I, Shanda Maureen Harry,
I, Shanda Maureen Harry,
do solemnly swear
that
I will support and defend
the
Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution
that I will bear
bear true faith
Thank you. True faith and allegiance to the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully
and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Now, we'll have you make this completely official by
Okay.
signing here on this document and in the same place on the second.
Shanda, if you'll stay there.
Oh, I stay here. Okay.
Stay there, sure. If I can see you. We'll have Richard and Winona Harry, her parents, will present her robe, and she will be robed for the first time.
Mama gets to dress her again.
I didn't unzip it.
You get used to it.
I know, all of a sudden, it won't work. There we go. All right. Good job, Stephen.
There's a speech, there's a spot there.
Oh, there is.
Outgoing.
So I wanted to thank everyone for coming. This is well, incredibly special to me. I've spent many years wanting to be a judge and spent many months campaigning to be a judge. So this is a culmination of that. When I thought of what I wanted to say, I obviously thought of a long list of thank yous, and then I thought, I'm going to forget someone, so that's a bad idea. So I wanted to thank everyone for their support over the last few months, both to my family, friends, people that got involved in helping me recently. It's been incredible, and I have spent a lot of time in the last few months talking about myself and what I wanted to do, and really moving forward, what I wanted to say very simply is that it's now my turn to do my job, work for the people of this county, and listen to everybody else. So with that, I will say thank you again and conclude my comments. Thank you. And for the first time, I get to say court is adjourned.
Gentlemen, welcome to
We'll have lots of food.
We have a very good friend.
Oh, we are both extremely proud of her. She's always been a wonderful daughter, a wonderful lawyer, and all I can say is she's going to do a great job, and thank you to Lake County for electing her.
I would ditto that. But you've always been fair. We haven't always agreed on everything, but we've argued it out, and we always have parted friends, and that's a wonderful thing. And so she'll carry that. You'll carry that into your judgeship, and it'll be a wonderful time.
So, what does a judge do?
I think my job as a judge is to listen to everyone, and more than anything else, that's what I intend to do on the bench.
What kind of a day is this for you?
This is incredible. I mean, it was the culmination of not only many months of campaigning, but many years of wanting to be a judge. So I woke up this morning feeling really happy and really lucky. And it's an awesome responsibility, and I take that seriously as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.